Ben Whalen on stand number 2, Melvin Lentz on stand number 3, and Josh Wilson on stand number 4. Now, just a minute before we get started here, events like this don't just happen. We'd like to thank our major sponsor here, which is Real American Hardwood. They're a coalition of 30+ series of hardwood trade associations, educating the consumer on the value of buying hardwood. It's for the inside home furnishings, like in your moldings, your flooring, your furniture, your cabinet. They represent the entire supply chain. Once again, Real American Hardwood, Association of Hardwood Trade Associates. For more information, go to realamericanhardwood.com. And now for the rules explanation, I'm going to go to Zach Browse, if we have a minute. Jamie, let me know if we have a second to go to Zach. Zach Browse, our head judge. What are the rules for the entire weekend?
I'll be up here judging the contestants. So first, the first rule is they have to have PPE. They have to have eye, ear, and leg protection in case something were to go wrong, they don't get injured. Second, the engine has to be single-cylinder pull start. Has to have a chain catcher and some other safety modifications to it. I have already checked that. And then also they're going to have to make these 3 cuts from a dead start within 6 3/4 inches of line. So if they cut over that line, they're disqualified. If they cut out of the cookie, it's not a complete circle. It's a disqualification. If they jump the gun on the cadence, they're automatically disqualified. So there's a variety of different things I'm looking at. It's not just as easy as pulling that motor and sticking it in the wood and making 3 cuts as fast as you can. You got to be very accurate and very controlled. So that's what I'm doing up here today.
Thank you very much, Zach. And keep in mind, this is going to get extremely loud. I see some youngsters with earmuffs on already, adults, young and old. Keep in mind, it's very, very loud. Fingers or earplugs or muffs are strongly recommended. Test the cadence, Hunter.
Racers ready. Get set. Go.
And you can see, folks, we're using a lighting system for the timing. In other words, we have an iPad on Coach My Video. When the light goes off is when the racers will begin. From that, they will make their cuts down, up, and down, and their times will end on the severance of the 3rd cookie. Our head timer is Trevor Seville. He is there in the corner. The statistician is Tristy Koger, and it looks like we are ready for a warm-up. Are you guys ready for a race? Let's see a race. Let's warm these motors up. Now these athletes, they have 1 minute within which to warm up their motor, get it started, and what they'll do is they'll take that starter cord and they'll rewrap it. And each one of these motors has 1 or 2 decompression buttons. They'll make sure they set those. They will then make sure that they have their throttle lock started so it starts out not over revving, not under revving, just right, just like Goldilocks. And they'll make sure that their engine is set to start. They'll put their hands on top of the wood. There's a little line there they must be across.
Racers ready. Get set. Go.
Stand down. Stand down. Did you guys not hear that? I heard it. Okay. Hands on the wood.
Racers ready. Get set. Go.
How about that, folks? How about that? Again, that was Aaron Hovis, Ben Whalen, Mel Lentz, and Josh Wilson. Now, the judge is going to go through, and he's going to make sure that they made their 3 cuts within that 6 inches of wood. He's going to make sure that